Hey everybody, welcome to Friday morning, October 30th. I hope you're doing great. We are in the energy of the full moon in Taurus right now. And depending on where you are on the planet, that is some really much needed grounding energy. It is aspecting Uranus, though I believe, and that still is about the energy of surprise. And surprises are plentiful this year, where Uranus is still in retrograde and will be until the beginning of the year. Mars and Mercury go direct in November, thankfully. Mercury goes direct this week, or next week. But I just wanted to say to you that full moon energy, this is a blue moon, okay? So blue moon is the second full moon of a calendar month. So we had one on the 1st of the month and now on the 31st. So a blue moon energy is wonderful for cleansing and healing. Definitely this one has to do with enhanced psychic powers and connection with your ancestors, as I was talking about yesterday. So you may want to do some little rituals and meditation around calling in your ancestors, calling in those who are here, helping you move along, as I talked about yesterday. I have this beautiful piece of aventurine, and blue moons especially are terrific for manifesting success and luck and abundance. And aventurine is also one of those stones who that does a good job of that. So if you're interested in doing any kind of crystal work, aventurine can be a really terrific stone to use. Okay, I just got this one. It's just so beautiful. You see, like, it's a little heart. Aventurine. Okay, so let's look at, I just have my little notes here. Let's look at what's going on energetically today at noon Eastern time in the United States. Sonia and I, the Illust Illuminator, will be doing a twin flame reading. I am posting today a reading I did for a forecast for twin flame, each zodiac sign. It's going to be all one video, okay? So you can catch that. The Vimeo link is below here, and the Vimeo link will be delivered. Actually, I'm not going to put it below this video, okay? I'm going to deliver it at the noon. So if you want to catch that video, and then I will be posting it after the noon. So give me a chance to finish the reading. Speaking of finishing the readings, I am knee deep in the Patreon readings for November for each zodiac signs. Those are individual videos. So if you want individual zodiac readings, you can catch all of my individual readings on Patreon. The link is below. Also on Patreon, you can get all the extendeds for this morning message, okay? All right, for the morning messages. The extendeds for Air, Fire, Earth, Water are still solely on Vimeo because we want to give people choice, okay? All right, so let's see where we go. Messages for those watching, please. You are contained in my ball of love and light and protection right now as you're watching this. You are loved and protected. Intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. This is a time for a message coming through. Charlie is really chewing that box, which I will be moving. Thinking of you. That's really beautiful. Thinking of you. Definitely ancestors here. Perception. Beyond the veil of illusion. All right. That's very important. Right now, the veil is very thin as we get right into October 31st, the Day of the Dead, Samhain, whatever, Halloween, whatever festival you have been aware of. This is the time of year that the veil is the thinnest. Okay, it's between the fall equinox and the solstice at the end of this year, the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere. All right, so this is a time for you to really be connecting with your ancestors. Psychic capabilities, your ability to hear messages are heightened right now. So you might want to, expand your routine regarding your meditation and connecting with your guides. Especially this message and intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart, positive news, positive outcome. You might want to do a special meditation for the full moon. Okay, because I feel like the ancestors are calling to you in some way. They're wanting you to connect. Let's see. They're wanting you to connect right now. Let me lay out a spread here. That aventurine is so beautiful. Something about crystals. I feel like maybe if you don't use them, you might want to use them. I get a lot of my crystals from Glastonbury, England, which, of course, with the internet is very much easier to do than it used to be. So look up Glastonbury, England. There's a lot of great little crystal shops there, and you can't go wrong with any of them. So it is a very mystical place. It is a place of the Red Well. It is connected to the Holy Grail in many, many ways. So that is a great place. If you're wondering where I get my crystals, that one didn't come from there. That one, I forget where that one came from, but it didn't come from Glastonbury. But if you're looking for some really powerful crystals, that's where you go, okay? In my opinion, anyway. Also, Sedona, there's lots of mystical sites all over the world. Hanged Man in reverse. King of Cups. Fool. Knight of Swords, I'll talk you through this. Eight of Swords. Page of Cups. Chariot. Sag energy here. Of Temperance. Justice. Two of Cups. In the immediate future here. Wow. Ten of Swords. Woo! Lots of tens here. Okay, lots of tens here. Okay. I feel like you're not seeing this coming in. I feel like you're not seeing this new situation coming in for you. But you are manifesting on a very high level. Okay, because this is you and this is justice energy. So being very balanced, being very heart-centered, heart-focused, all right? And this is bringing in the new path. This is the situation, bringing in the new path. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Swords right away because I want to see. Please clarify. Okay. High Priestess. Yep, it's going to come from internally. This is a new path internally. King of Wands, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. Okay, all right. So I feel like this isn't about taking action. All right, in your recent past, the universe is bringing in this moment where it needs to be going inside. I feel like November is a time of going inside for everyone right now. And the clarification of the Ten of Swords is this is not a time for action. If you move too fast or if you do things out in haste, I feel like you might fall on your head a little bit here, okay? I feel like you are not seeing something. You're not seeing some kind of lie or some kind of situation. So you're going to need to protect yourself. Someone is trying to get away with something with you. All right, I feel like the universe is also saying you're not seeing it. So how can you see it? This is how you can see it. Intuitive communication message. The message is coming from the universe is trying to tell you. Your ancestors are trying to tell you what the message is for you. Okay? So you're going to need to, I don't feel like it's just a recommendation from Mary Jo that you increase your meditation or you connect with your ancestors. I feel like this moment in time, it's almost like hey, the universe is trying to say some things to you about, it could be about a partnership. Okay? It could be about a partnership coming in immediately. There's a fear of breaking your heart. There's a fear around that, and that can bring in something that does break your heart. All right. So in order to understand what's going on specifically for you, release and let go, allow the messages to come in telepathically, can be coming from a twin, can also be coming from your higher self or both. Definitely your ancestors. Let's see, general message, please, for those watching from the ancestors. Knight of Cups, a message of love. Yes, a message of love. Tower, Sun, Five of Pentacles. You're going to be okay. This is the message here. All right, so a message of love. There's lots of change happening in the world. You're going to be okay. All right, that's what's going on. So walking on your spiritual path, there could be a lot of changes happening in the next few weeks. Definitely with the American elections happening this week or next week. Yeah, over the next 9 weeks. Lots of changes. If you do anything too impulsively, okay, especially with Mercury just going direct next week, November 4th, it's going direct, you could fall on your head a little bit. So the universe is saying to you, hold up. Anything you want to do that's impulsive, when you feel it coming in, you know what I'm talking about. Like when it's like, oh, I'm just going to go for it. That's the energy of this Fool, right? I feel like you might want to hold up. The universe is saying, take care of yourself, protect yourself, because there are other people, there are energies around you that are wanting to take advantage of you, and it's almost like you're not seeing them. I could see this as like people standing around you wanting to, take from your energy, your positive energy. So you're going to want to stay in this beautiful energy of positivity. Elevate, work on connecting with your ancestors via, meditation or something like that. Please do that. What is the message you have for me? The general message I'm getting here is there's going to be a lot of changes for a lot of people. We are going through an ascension, and those who have really held on to the old way of doing things or the old earth are going to be upended, and it's going to create a lot of havoc and chaos and things like that. So you're going to want to know that you're okay. Okay. Know that and so do your protection every day. Please put, that ball of love around me. Only for those in their highest good can come toward me. That way the people who are sneaking around or trying to, take advantage of you are not going to, they're going to see you and be like, I don't see her. I don't see him, right? I don't see. You can put this, I love Wonder Woman's plane is invisible. She's still visible. Did you ever notice that? She's still visible, but the plane's invisible. I'm like, I want to be invisible, right? Be invisible or time travel. Which one do you want? I feel like that's what's happening here, is putting a ball of protection around you is going to make you invisible. I mean, okay, energetically is what I mean. It could be your superpower that you're going to be invisible. But the other thing to do is, the ball of protection and light around you. I envision mine as like pink gold, right? It's pink. It's not necessarily rose gold. It's pink and it has gold shimmer to it. Okay. It's like one of those bath bombs, right? It's like pink, but there's like gold sparklies in it. That's what I envision when I put that ball of protection and light around me, which you're included in, by the way. But sometimes I also, if there's particularly, like if I'm going into a situation where I know there's somebody toxic, right? If I have to go to some event or some kind of dinner or something like that, and I know there's somebody there that is going to be, or I'm intuiting that, I put a circle of mirrors facing out around me. And that way anybody who's coming in for negative purposes, for low vibration, sees themselves and they're repelled by it. Okay, they're repelled by that. I know like attracts like, and they might want to come toward that, but there is an intention that those who see themselves as negative entities are repelled by that. Okay, that's my intention. So you might want to do that. I feel like what's coming is you are moving toward victory, and this is fast energy. Let me clarify the Chariot here for you. This is fast energy. 7 of Wands. You definitely have to stand up for yourselves. 3 of Cups, Star, healing, right? And then walking on. Yes, healing. Lots of healing here. You're standing up for yourself and getting boundaries. This feels very powerful to me. That you're doing what's right for you. You're not forgetting about your friends. You're not forgetting about those who are in your family or anything. But you're doing some very good work right now. And you're going to want to resist any impulsivity. I keep saying that because the healing that's going on is going to allow you to release and let go of some things. And all of that information is coming in to you telepathically or psychically. You might have a twin. Your twin may be communicating with you telepathically right now. Okay, the higher self that you share may be communicating with you about certain ways forward. And you're going to need to be very clear about this, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of stuff where you might want to beep, 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 beep. You might want to hold back making any choices right now, okay? The universe, you have everything you need, all right? You have everything you need. Things are moving forward. Things are maybe getting a little chaotic. So, you know, when you see a 10 of Swords at the end of the reading, my intention there was, what if I don't like this? What, if anything, can I do if I don't like this? And then I get this King of Wands, 2 of Swords kind of situation. Don't take action. All right, don't take action. There's somebody lurking around who's lying to you or sneaky, and you just need to protect yourself, okay? So that's important to know. Messages coming through to you, that's really where to focus right now and not doing anything impulsive, okay? So I'm going to continue on with this reading. If you're on Patreon, the rest of the reading starts right now or in a second. And if you want to catch this this extended, but you're not on Patreon, then the link is below for Vimeo to see if this is resonating with you, okay? Patreon starts right now.